Right then, ladies and gentlemen, it is morning. Yes. Had a reasonable night here, actually, to be fair. Wasn't too noisy. Mate in the tank of the park right next to me, I don't think he got out at all, so... Because he was very close to me, and he would have definitely banged the cab if he opened his door, because he wasn't the smallest person in the world. But... yeah. Not being horrible, just... making an observation that... Obviously, if you're slightly larger than some people, you need to open the door a bit more. Right, let's go on this side, put our token in to get out. So you get a little token, and you have, even if you're staying just for an hour for a break, you still need to hand your token in to get validated. So, go here, I'm supposed to put the token in. Yeah, have a nice trip, it said. I will have a lovely trip, thank you. Right, yeah, so I had a nice night there, actually. Can't remember what time we got in now, 4:40, 4:45. And then, yeah, I think we went straight in, had some breakfast, paid, it was £26. Well, you get 3 options to pay. You get one that gives you no meal voucher, or one that gives you so much off your food, and then another one that gives you more money off your food. I went for the slightly lesser one, but I don't want to go this way. Should have gone in that lane, really. That don't really matter, does it? Yeah, so I went for the option. It was feeling like £26 I paid for the night, which wasn't too bad. Definitely better than some of the motorway services, and definitely a lot better. I just went boring and had burger and chips for dinner. Could have got that anywhere, really, but didn't really fancy anything else they had there. Yeah, and then just sat in my cab and watched some videos on my phone, caught up with a bit of YouTube, and went to bed about 8 o'clock, half 8, I think. So yeah, quite a peaceful night, which was nice. I did wake up a couple of times, and then obviously trucks started leaving about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, so every time one of them started up, it kind of woke me up, but not too bad, I'll say, not too bad. Not too bad for somewhere with loads of trucks parked in one place, so yeah. Right, we got an hour down to Skelmersdale, so we're going to head down there and go and get ourselves loaded. Yes. Right, see you in a little bit. Right, just coming off the M58 now to Skelmersdale, and then got to loop ourselves back round and under, and just over there. I am fighting my hay fever again today. I wasn't too bad yesterday, and then as soon as I parked up, it then got a bit worse. Suffered a little bit last night, and this morning I got quite the copious amounts of snot just pouring out of my face, which is absolutely delightful. It's like, is there an end to it? Of all the things for me to be allergic to, it's one thing I can't get away from. Oh, I could be allergic to cats or dogs, that's fine, you just don't get a cat or dog. You stay away from other cats and dogs, or you can deal with it for a little bit. Hay fever, no. It's like, pollen's going to fly around, but it's going to affect you differently every year, and you get no warning when it's going to affect you. It's just going to be like, you'll be fine, and bang! It's going to hit you really hard. Oh, it's horrible. Even a nut allergy I'd rather have over hay fever. Oh yeah, you could die from a nut allergy, but you just stay away from nuts a bit more, don't you? Whereas pollen, you can't really stay away from it. It's kind of everywhere. It's, like I said, it won't kill you, but it's probably the most annoying, because there's just no escape. And the tablets don't touch it at all. I've taken different types of tablets, all the different types, it just don't do nothing. And then, oh yeah, you could take the injection, yeah, but then you can end up with brittle bones, and I don't particularly want that. It's not good for you. I don't know. I've been pretty good this year with it, to be fair, but like it's only like my 3rd or 4th sort of bad day with it. I suppose I was a little bit crappy Sunday, but not too bad. Yesterday was worse. Today, not too bad, but a little bit sniffly. Oh, excuse me, I'm quite tired. Last Monday was probably my worst day with it this year, and then I think I've had one other day that was a bit bad, so I've not been too bad this year, but yeah. It's always unexpected. Hopefully I'll be alright by the weekend, but we'll see. Would be nice to enjoy the festivities of the weekend without having to sneeze in my face off all the time. Ah well. Let's get on up the road here. Me in his truck. There we go. Right, let's get up here. Last time they had a load of work in their yard going on here. I wonder if it's all been done now. Oh, it's like digging up that bit now. Oh, okay. What? You're not going to use another gate? What? Oh, I'm not supposed to go in this way. No entry, staff only. That's for parking though, isn't it? I don't know. I'll go in if I have to reverse out. I'll reverse out. Do not enter. Is that for cars? I think that's for cars. Because I don't think there's another way for me to go around, is there? Now we'll figure it out. Right, see you in a minute. Right, so turns out the yard is now one way, and I came in through the exit. So you're now coming through what used to be the car park and through and around up this way. So you can never get through this bit because it was fenced off. So obviously that's changed now. So you come in, but they're alright about it. I came in, I sort of saw two guys stood by one of their trucks here, and I was like, is your yard one way now or something? They said, yeah. I was like, because I came in, I drove past, because he was parked here, I drove past up to about here. I sort of looked down and see that that's all clear now. So I was like, is your yard one way now? And he was like, yeah, it is. I said, ah. I said, well, I know for next time. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. So I'm obviously not the first one to do it, and I probably won't be the last, but yeah, it was just a bit, yeah. You go somewhere for loads and loads and loads of times, it's all the same, and then all of a sudden you come one time and it's all different. So, well, mistakes were made. No one got shouted at, so well, never mind. We're all good though. We know for next time. Right, this is what we got on 6 metre lengths. I don't know if they're putting any more on top there, but obviously I got to fill the back up. But we got another pack to go on the other end before I can start strapping this anyway. So yeah, we'll see how much we got to go on. So got the big packs there. That's all even there, so it's all the same both sides. So 4 straps across that. But this pack on the back I got 5, so I've got 2 that go across the belly of this pack and everything in the middle, and then 3 to go across the top pack, which then also encapsulates these ones. And then because that one's wider, those bearers are stuck in there now and they're pulling down on them. And then obviously that one's a belly strap as well, so hopefully we'll be good. So there's like 12 ton of steel there with 20 ton of straps, and then probably about 8 ton of steel there with 25 ton of straps, so should all be good. So let's get on the road, eh? Alright. Cool, that is warm. That temperature has picked up. We're now 18.5 degrees and it is 9:32 in the morning, so we've been here just over 2 hours. It's fine. Just gonna let the aircon come through and cool us down. I think it's topped up over the weekend, so it's working again, which is nice. Because last week it was working, but not brilliantly. It was took a while to get down to temperature, so it was like blowing warm air at me for a bit. And they spin that round because you're getting too much light coming and blocking the camera, it's darkening me out. Well, we may not have come in the right way, but we're definitely going to go out the right way. That's the main thing. Let's watch all this stuff, and we'll get on out of here. Now all this stuff's for Bristol, so I assume I'm going to be delivering it.
I haven't actually set it up on the TomTom yet. I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, so I assume I'm going to be delivering it. Ooh, you guys can wait there, that'd be great. Yeah, but I'll ring the boss. It might be a case of just stopping this trailer up at Rings for the night and then taking another one back down to the yard tonight. Because obviously I'm off tomorrow, so I kind of want to get home. I need to get home at a reasonable time as well, because I'm taking Elaine's mum to the hospital for a check-up-y thing tomorrow. She don't drive anymore. But my little Mazda's a little bit too low for her, so I've got to take her in Elaine's car, which means I've got to take Elaine to work, because where Elaine works probably isn't ideal to drive my car to. So, yeah. So I kind of need to be back. I mean, if I do have to run in, I'll just make sure I'm sort of in the yard for like 6, 7 in the morning or something like that. So, yeah. I'll have to be back early. Yes. But hey ho. We'll get her done. We'll get her done, whatever we got to do. You know, I don't think my truck was in for aircon, because that one still seems to be a bit warm at the moment. It's not like cold. So, but I think Roy's having my truck in for like the rest of this week to fit hopefully a cooler pod on the roof, one off my old truck, and fit new cab mounts and regas the aircon, I guess, if he hasn't done already, and whatever else needs to be done. Fix me air horns. So yeah. Right, let's get on south. I'll see you in a little bit, wherever I end up. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, camels and kangaroos. Alright, we are just coming up on Strensham services. For some reason we're doing 43 mile an hour arriving to the service for some strange reason. No idea why we're going so damn slow. But there's no point trying to overtake everyone, because I want to come in here and have a 15-minute break. Also, I'm exactly 1 hour from my customer, so it's ideal for me to ring them while I'm here. So that's the plan. So this is the first time I've actually been in Strensham since that day when I struck the bollard. So yeah, we're gonna go give it a bit of branding. I remember which one it is as well, so we're all good. Right, let's see if we can get space. Now, from what I am aware, is they've changed the parking here a bit. So McDonald's now open. McDonald's drive-through now open. So they've put a McDonald's drive-through in, which means they've now changed this from being coach parking. So now this is all car parking now, because they've got a drive-through up there. So they've decided to put more car parking here, which everyone's sort of parking a bit rubbish anyway. Which means now we've lost some of the truck parking spaces, because they're now, some of them are now coach parking, which is quite annoying. I need a space. Let's get down this way. Yeah, so there's a whole load of bays over there that are now coach parking, even though there's still loads of trucks parked in there, because people need to park up. If you take away spaces, we're still going to take them if we get a chance to. See if I can squeeze in here. I don't think I'm going to make that turn, am I? Or will I? We'll give it a shot. We might make it. It'll be a just, but we'll make it. Watching me headboard on that truck. I passed him. Good stuff. There we go, we're in. We are in. Yeah, so they've taken up all the spaces that are on the good side of the drivers, So now drivers have to park in these rubbish bays, which are generally on the blind side, or park in these ones around the back if you have a chance to get into them. I think that'll do. Yeah, of course, because there's coach bays now there, that means they've needed a safe walkway for people, so they've also put bollards in, and that's why I hit them. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to go have some lunch, I'm going to ring the customer, and I'm going to go stick a sticker on the bollard and put it up as a short, just to wind up the people who got so emotional about it. So, yeah, just stirring the pot, you know. Right, see you in a bit. I'm here to label my bollard. There we go. We're now on this road, which is just off the A38, and then we've got to go in this way apparently. Apparently if we go the other way, then Soderport gets a fine, but oh, they've shut the route. It's annoying. It's really damn annoying. I wonder whether it's closed where I need to be or not. That's the thing. Some people have come over. It says road ahead closed, but not road closed ahead, so is that the right one or what? Either way, I'm going to have to go somewhere and turn around. Yeah. Road closures are not helpful. Depends where it's closed and where I can turn off. So I need to turn right onto the old Gloucester Road, which is up this way apparently. That's where I've been told to go in anyway, so I'm hoping it's not closed, and I'm hoping they knew about the road closure, that it's not going to affect me at all, but we'll see. So my turning's coming up in half a mile. Yeah. Anyway, Strensham southbound. I was going to go on a little bit of a rant about how they've taken away some of the HGV bays for coach bays. Now when I went there and I did hit the bollard that time, there wasn't any additional HGV bays. They'd just taken up the coach bays, the HGV bays, the coaches, 12 bays in total. So obviously where them bays are, they're next to them was like a little wooden fenced off bit. Anyway, just past that little fenced off bit was like a little parking area for cars or whatever. Anyway, that's now gone, and there is 12 additional HGV bays there now anyway. So they have reclaimed the HGV bays and actually given us the same amount back, so good stuff there, well done. Done better than Roundham's did with their drive-through, because that meant at Roundham's they took away our bays for a McDonald's drive-through and haven't given us any extra spaces back, so yeah. Anyway, we got to go this way, so we're all good to come this way. We're going into a weight limit, but this is the route we have to take. Oh, there. So we're going to get this stuff off. Apparently we've got to go down here and turn left onto Perrin Pit Road, and then there's a set of traffic lights down there or something, and I've got to take the first exit into the site or something, so but matey should be waiting for me. And then after this we might have to go collect some machines up in Hereford if I've got enough driving time, which probably could. I've got like 5 hours and 20 minutes driving time left, so yeah, maybe. It'll be a bit close, I think, but we'll do. He said even if I have to leave the trailer there and bring another one back or something. I can't remember what he said, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, this road's fun, isn't it? Well, I hope these cars have got somewhere to back up to. I'm not driving into that branch. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Plenty of room. Getting a bit concerned with them road closure signs a little further up, but we've managed. Alright, let's mosey on over. ideal. Almost where we need to be. So these people, oh, we shouldn't be down here and that, it's a 7.5 ton limit. Tough. You should just stay where you were, pal. You would have been absolutely fine there. Another one, another one, another. God, they keep coming. They keep coming. Nearly where we need to be. Alright. Solar park construction, wonderful. Road liable to flooding, wonderful. Let's wait for this van to come out. Oh, it looks quite busy down there. Like a busy-ish sort of road, isn't it? It's gonna be fun. If you waited back there, van, that would have been ideal, but alright. Toyota's got the right idea, thank you. Nearly there. So we've got to come all the way back out through here as well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, he says. Is that the site there? Looks like a solar site to me. On the left. I thought it was on the right for some reason. It could be. It could be on both sides, you don't know. Take it nice and easy down there. Is this it? Is this it? I don't want to go past it, that's the problem. Is this the right one? Some guy running down.
Alright, drive.
How's it going? Is it down the next one, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
You literally just go straight down there,
Yep.
straight ahead of you, mate. Alright, it's
Cool.
a bit tight, but
Yeah.
alright, mate.
Excellent, thank you. Cheers.
Always with her.
Right, cool. Ideal. Ah, this one here. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, see if we can get in here. Take up all the room we need. Are we going up this way, are we? Cool, superb.
Alright.
Yeah, not bad. I can't remember whether you said left or right, so I looked in that sight there and someone run down and said no, it's the other one. I was like, okay. We got there in the end.
Just as the lights just turned red.
Yeah.
And I thought it's got to be stuck behind someone, like, because we're a really slow moving old person coming down.
Ah, right,
And
okay.
the lights have changed, being caught.
Nah,
I literally rolled up afterwards.
yeah, there's a little bit of traffic, so I had to stop for a few people and that, but
Yeah,
it weren't
yeah.
too bad. But yeah, because I come down the church road, they got road works going on. I couldn't turn left into it, so I'd go down to the roundabout and
What,
come
is
back
that
up.
the A38?
Yeah.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
You said Church Road, I thought, more fucking roadway.
Yeah.
Because I don't use that road often. I should have told you. I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
all about it.
That's right. If I
Turn round at a roundabout.
yeah, I went back down to the motorway, turned around the roundabout there and back up because there's nowhere really decent to back into. So yeah, it's what it is. Right, we are unloaded, which is good. I'm gonna play guinea pig now. He says, do I mind going down here to try out this little area they got down here to try and turn around in, see if it's doable, because obviously they got to turn trucks around on the grass here at the moment because there's no actual turning space. So I'm going to go down, give it a shot, and he's going to take pictures and see if it's doable or not, and then see if he can ask for more stuff to be put down to make it a turning area, because they got obviously trucks coming in with transformers yet, which are obviously quite heavy, so it's a case of whether it'll be doable or not. So we like playing guinea pig. Guinea pig's always fun. It means you get to test out your driving abilities. So he wants us to go around to the left here and then back into the right and then try and come around. Whether it be doable or not, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to get round to the left yet. Might be alright. Cool. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'll have to get my wheels on the grass, I think, just to have any chance of doing it. Alright?
That shrub, if you look at it,
Yeah.
there's some big branches in there.
Yeah.
Try not to hit it, mate.
Try not to hit it, right?
I don't want your fucking tyres getting...
Nah, fair enough. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get over on the grass a little bit more. If I'm not going to make it, then I'll just back out.
Yeah.
So, no
Alright,
problem.
mate. Well, if you can't make it,
Yeah.
we can get you in there and maybe turn around on grass.
Okay.
Solid enough. It might just be a bit bumpy, that's all.
No, that's fine. We'll give it a shot. It's always fun being guinea pig. It's always fun being the guinea pig. Alright, let's see if we can actually make this turn. Hold on. It's very, very tight, but we might do it. How are we? It's up against it. Let's have a look. Hold on. see it, but I'm actually quite hard up on that shrub that's over there in the corner. They literally took that off. Right, no, you can see, sorry. So, what you can't see is there's a shrub there. Beautiful. We're out. There we go. Yeah, there's a shrub right in the corner there. If that weren't there, doable in one go. I mean, it's not impossible, but it is tight. But it is quite a thick branch area. If you do catch at your tyres in the right direction, it'll probably burst your tyres or pull your underrun bar off. So, yeah. With a second bite, I mean, I had to go over on the grass by about 2 foot as well, which obviously in wet conditions is not going to work. But if they give you about an extra 2 foot to the right of where I backed up to, and then took that shrub out in the corner, that'll be a perfect turning area, to be fair. So yeah, we like being guinea pigs. Right, let's get out of here and then figure out. I think my boss wants me to go up to Hereford to go collect some machines, but I don't think I'm going to have the driving time to do it. So I'm going to have to give him the ring and say I'm not going to have the time to do it. So we'll see. Alright, see you in a bit. Right, we are near the collection point. So up in the middle of nowhere, Herefordish area. I recognise it, but yeah, I remember coming this way before and it was a little bit rubbish, but I know there's a better way. But obviously this is the most direct way that we took, so is what it is. Sure, I saw something up ahead. Alright, we're okay. Right, we'll continue on a little bit. It's just past here. Oh, wow, you didn't even bother looking, did you? You just came straight on out. No fear, I guess. Is this it? No. No. A little further on, John. Nearly there. To the Aladdin's cave of machines and toys. Okay, they're not toys, they're just machines, but you know what I mean. Right, in it. Bright wells, there we go. So I'll be here at 4 o'clock. It is 3:59, so we're doing well. My brakes are probably a bit warm from going along there as well. Alright, let's go down this way and go stick our nose in the office and see if they know anything about me being here. Because sometimes these places can be a bit touch and go whether they know you're here, and then you've got to make phone calls and it's a bit of a faff. Sometimes you can go straight in, but we'll see. Let's go in there with my phone and high vis and see what the crack is. I'll see you in a minute. All of the machines. Don't know what I'm collecting yet. I've got a big list, but they've decided what they're going to release to me and etc, etc. But yeah. Yes, I am driving while holding the camera because I'm not on a public road, so I don't really care. Oh, you're unsafe and you're going to crash into everything. Oh well. I do love these places. Right, we're going to go set up on the ramp and then they're going to start bringing stuff to me or tell me what I need to get, etc. So, yeah. I'll leave you with that. Right, so we're on the ramp. Got to raise your air up on the trailer for this one. In case you've never seen this handles, generally pull out to level, push in, and you can either lower or raise. They will generally tell you. And that's just so we can come up to the level of the ramp, so it meets. We were about that far away, so yeah. But before we go, we'll have to make sure we level off, otherwise that'll make a hell of a clunk when we pull away from it. But we're collecting a case tractor, a telehandler, and a bobcat. I think they're bringing them all out to me now, so. But apparently they're closed at 4:30, so I'm gonna have to pull outside of the gate and strap up, which is fine by me. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll get at least one strap on everything and then pull out, and then, well, nothing's gonna move, to be fair. We'll get everything on, I'll at least make a start, and then when everything's on, I'll then go outside the gateway and strap it all up. So yeah, bit of a rush, but it's 3 hours and 6 minutes back to the yard without traffic from here, so we should be in good contention to get back. So, because I got, I can't remember now, just under 4 hours, no, I think I've got about 35-40 minutes spare, so we should be okay as long as we don't hit too much traffic. By the time I've strapped up, hopefully I'll miss all the rush hour. So yeah, right, we're outside the gate strapping up now. Well, we've strapped up, so there we go, I'm half-4. So we pulled out there and started strapping up. I didn't have to pull this far out apparently, but yeah, we got a big old telehandler, big old tractor, which we are taller than the roof of the cab, so I'm gonna have to try and measure that somehow, because I don't have my height stick with me because it's still broken. And a little bobcat, so there's a little hole in the back here that's pulling that way, same on the other side, and then the wheels are pulling back, so that's fine, that's not going to go anywhere. Tractor, we've done both front wheels like that, so they're both pulling back, and then 2 straps over the rear, one with ratchet on this side, one with ratchet on the other side, pulling obviously that way, so it's being pulled both directions. And then the telehandler, I got 2 on the anchor points there pulling down, and that one, so they're pulling it sort of sideways and forward. The ones on the wheels pulling back, so that's the forward and back being pulled, and then the back I've put on the anchor points, cross them over, so that'll stop any movement, because that's not really going to stop it going forward. So that's why I've got the wheels pulling back and the straps on the front pulling forward, back and there. So hopefully that should be alright. So it's quite a nice load, isn't it? Let's try not to get run over. Go on the other side so you can actually see without the sun blocking out the picture. There you go, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Beautiful. Right, blow me snotty face. Let's get on back to the yard because we ain't got long. Alright, there's Roasty Toasty. It's time to make our way back to the yard. So yeah, we're gonna be on a bit of a flyer. So we got 3 hours. We got 3 hours 28 minutes driving time, and it's 3 hours 1 minute back to the yard. I can work until 8:55, and I'm due back at 8:22. So hopefully with no delays, we'll be all right. I won't be able to get anywhere to deliver this stuff, but yeah, it's absolutely roasting at the moment. So yeah, I also measured the roof of the tractor, which is the highest thing. On the top of the light, because it's got the orange beacon on it still. So from the top of that, I measured from the top of that down to the cleat on one of the tyres, then I measured from the cleat down to the base of the trailer, or the body of the trailer, and then from the body of the trailer to the floor, and it come in at 4.25 meters. So yeah, we're not as tall as I thought we were. I'm still running at 4.3 just to be on the safe side. Yeah, so we'll see how we get on. We've got some horrible little roads to sort of get our way through at the moment as well, so this van won't let us through. He's gonna sit and wait. Like I said, there is a slightly nicer way to go, but this way is more direct, so this is the way I kind of want to go. So we'll take it nice and steady. We do have to get some fuel as well, which is also like for a spanner in the works sort of thing. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. There's that truck coming up this way. I really don't want him to, because that could cause issues. this way, van. Oh, the truck is coming this way as well. What a pain. We ain't gonna get past each other. No way. Not on your Nelly. Is there room there? I don't think there's room there, is there? This is gonna be a hell of a squeeze if we do. Oh, it might be alright, might be alright. I'd helped if he got over a little bit sooner, but thank you. Might just about be able to dance around each other. Right, you're gonna have to start moving, mate, otherwise I can't go nowhere. Cool, that wasn't too bad actually. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about is the telehandler, because apparently the handbrake doesn't work very well on that. So, I mean, yeah, it's strapped down, but you want the brakes to work somewhat because it gives you half a chance of it not trying to move. So, yeah. It might have benefited to sort of strap the rear wheels as well, but there's no way to sort of strap it when it's that close to the headboard. But we'll be alright. At least some of the wheels are strapped, that's the main thing. Doesn't look like it's trying to roll, that's the main thing. Right, let's get her back to the yard. See you a bit later. Woo! Roasty toasty as well. 24 degrees, come on summer! Bring it. Oh, I'm a sweaty mess. Right, we're going up the low bridge now. This is the point of no return. I've measured it, I should be under. I'm going to go on the nice and slow because I know it's going to be close. But we should be good. It's 4.4 and I measured at 4.25. All good, nothing went crunch. Even though I knew, I still took it steady. If I had a bang, brakes. But no, we're okay, we're all good. Right then, ladies and gentlemen. We are just coming up to Morecambe Lake, which means we are nearly back at the yard and nearly at the end of our day. So I have 21 minutes working time left. I have 31 minutes driving time left. And we are 4 minutes from the yard, so not cutting it as fine as I thought we would, but still a bit closer than I'd like, but it is what it is. We've done well. We stopped off at Gordano Services on the way down to put some fuel in the truck and have a pee and get a drink and whatever, because I don't have anything left in here pretty much other than water, which is under the bed, which is a bit difficult to get to when you're driving. So yeah, so we stopped and done what we had to do. But yeah, we've been on an absolute flyer on the way down. When I filled up with fuel, I also double checked all the straps and got a couple more clicks on a few of them, but as far as I can see, nothing has moved other than the mirror on the telehandler has like jiggled itself around a few times, but you know, is what it is, but it's still there, that's the important thing. Yes, the door was open, the top half of the door was open on the telehandler. That's because the clip that closes it on the inside is broken, so it wouldn't stay shut. And yeah, I could have chucked the ratchet strap around it, I suppose, and kept it shut, but it's locked open, so it's been fine. But yeah, everything's still there, it's all good. I think the only thing I couldn't get any more clicks on was the bobcat at the back, so that definitely hasn't moved at all. Not in the slightest. So we're going to pull back in the yard. I'm going to strip all my stuff out of the truck, not everything, I'm going to strip my bed out, take me GoPro, take my TomTom and everything out with me, my dash cam and everything, take that all home, and take the few bits I got in the fridge, well, the yogurts I got in the fridge, and yeah, just take the odd few bits out that I don't want to leave in here over a week while I'm not using my truck. As far as I'm aware, my boss is going to be taking this stuff on up to Yeovil tomorrow to unload at Matey's, and then it will be coming back, and I'll probably have a night cooler fitted because that's in the workshop ready for me, and new cab mounts and whatever else needs to be done. So yeah, couple of bits needs to be done. So yeah, maybe even have the air horns looked at, hopefully. It'd be nice if they work properly again. So yeah, we had a far busier day than I was expecting, but that's alright. My boss definitely got his £2 of flesh out of me for these 2 days I worked. That's right, it is what it is. 2 days, both 10s used and 2 15s used, so we're doing well. We're doing well. So we'll just sneak down here into Chiddock, go slip into the yard, park up, do our paperwork, and bugger off home until next Tuesday. Yeah. So I've got nearly a whole week off, technically. Like 6 days, including the weekend. So I'll take that. I'll tell you what, I think I bloody need it. I'm exhausted. Don't help with this hay fever though, so that's been a bit horrible. So yeah. I think that was the boss. Right. Let's head in here and get ourselves parked up. Oh, you let me in, thank you. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, all that fun stuff. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny, and then you get to see my fantastic content that was released on a regular basis. Full vlogs every Monday. Oh look, that's my beautiful car. Full vlogs every Monday and a debrief video every Sunday. Anything else that comes out will be released randomly during the week, generally on a Wednesday or Thursday, just to spread it around a bit. Yeah. There's Dom's truck, now complete with a new beacon on it and Michelin men. He's had new things, lovely. Yeah, share my videos with someone you think might like them, or for someone you think that won't like them, to watch them anyway, and leave a comment. Yes. I don't know what about, just about something. What did you have for lunch today? Yeah. Take it easy. Look after yourselves. Drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes.